Come on in. We're playing the press conference live. It's happening right now. So we're doing a live watch party. I just went live impromptu. I haven't gotten my stuff set up. The text notification is about to go out. I'm about to get the captions down on the bottom of the screen. My bad, Drew. Listen, it's just that it was happening right now. And I was like, oh my goodness, let me go ahead, hurry up and get live. Oh my goodness. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got to sign in. I don't even know if I put my password in right. I'm just all over the place because I'm trying to get this up and running right now because it's happening right now live as we speak. So I'm going to get everything together right now. We're just going to watch this together. So just bear with me while I sign in to get these captions on the bottom of the screen. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Captions. There we go. All right. Listen, I don't even want to talk about myself right now, what's going on. I just want to hurry up and just get this playing. So let's go ahead and just get it playing, y'all, and see what is going on.
And with that, we're going to reset here. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the press conference here on WFLA Now. Stand by.
All right. So they're going to be back in 60 seconds. Let's get my lights on.
WFLA Now will begin momentarily.
All right. All right, come on in. They got her? Oh, my Lord. I don't know what's happening. All right, 30 more seconds.
WFLA Now will begin momentarily.
All right, 10 seconds. The countdown is on.
Breaking news on WFLA Now. Here is JB Buno.
A sudden press conference called by Hoover Police in the Carlee Russell case. After several days without any developments, police set to release new information about the woman who claimed to be abducted in central Alabama earlier this month, only for investigators to share evidence last week suggesting an abduction never took place. Hello there, folks. JB here with you live on WFLA Now in the WFLA Now Stream Center, now officially live across all platforms. Welcome in. Let's hit the touchscreen and take you to Birmingham, Alabama. The podium has been set up. We've been given a 2-minute warning. If you have found this live stream, don't go anywhere. We're going to be listening in here for the update from Hoover Police in central Alabama on the Carlee Russell case. For those of you unfamiliar with the Carlee Russell case, this is a young woman who called 911 claiming that a toddler was on the side of I-459 a couple of Thursdays ago. But by the time that authorities got there, there was no sign of the toddler. There was no sign of Carlee Russell. Fast forward 49 hours, Carlee Russell turns up at her parents' house claiming that she was abducted. But a subsequent investigation by Hoover Police leads them to then disperse evidence to the media and to the public that just the story just doesn't add up. Carlee Russell's story doesn't exactly add up with what she claimed happened that night in Hoover, Alabama. There hasn't been much the last several days in regards to this story.
Listen, share the video. Share the video.
An update. There are, without
share
question,
the video.
Rumors flying about on social media in regards to this story. We are not going to be reporting rumors. We are reporting fact, and we're moments away, seconds away from getting facts in this case directly from the investigators and from
Was it only 5 minutes? Let's see.
Government officials who are going to be speaking on this case, because this story, Hoover, Alabama, has been on the map on social media the last several days. People wanting to know, really the last couple of weeks, people wanting to know what exactly happened that Thursday night, where Carlee Russell was over that 48 hours? And did an abduction actually take place? Let's listen in.
You guys ready? 2 minutes.
All right. So
Two
that's
more
the
minutes?
official
Oh my goodness.
2-minute warning.
Okay, so talk to me.
When
Talk
the
to
press
me.
conference begins, I will be. You won't see me. You won't hear from me. We're going to go to the press conference full screen. After the press conference concludes, we will be breaking down what we have learned, what we know, what we still don't know, and interactively bringing you into the conversation here on WFLA Now. We have made sure that this is the most high definition, the best looking, the best quality feed that we have for you here in the Stream Center. We have multiple feeds, but this is the best one. Audio is coming through Facebook Live, on YouTube from
this
Hoover,
guy is just talking,
Alabama. Again,
talking.
I'll be back here after the press conference concludes on WFLA Now.
All right, let's see. Come on, come on. Okay, here comes somebody.
Good afternoon. I'm Captain Keith Sescaliba with the Hoover Police Department. We're here today to provide an update in the Carlee Russell investigation. Chief Nick Durzis will read a prepared statement that will provide an update in this case. After reading the statement, we will have time for a few questions related to the case. Keep in mind, this is still an ongoing investigation, and there are some questions we simply cannot answer at this point. With that, I'll turn it over to Chief Durzis.
Thank you, Captain.
Yes.
Good
I
afternoon.
didn't even have time to pop
Thanks to
popcorn. I
everyone
just
for
found
coming
out
again
about
today.
this.
I want to thank the members of our department and all of law enforcement who played a role in the investigation of this case. Last Wednesday, July 19th, we held a press conference and provided you with the facts of the Carlee Russell disappearance. We told you the investigation was ongoing, and we helped you determine where Carlee was during the 49 hours of her disappearance. Today I've talked to and received a statement from Mr. Emery Anthony, attorney for Carlee Russell. Mr. Anthony has scheduled a meeting for Carlee to meet with investigators early this afternoon, but then I received an email stating that a statement was being provided by him on her behalf. Mr. Anthony asked that I read the statement in its entirety, which I will do now.
Oh, my.
My client has given me permission to make the following statement on her behalf. There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area when she was identified as a missing person. My client did not have any help in this incident, but this was a single act done by herself. My client was not with anyone or any hotel with anyone during the time she was missing. My client apologizes for her actions to this community, the volunteers who were searching for her, to the Hoover Police Department and other agencies as well, as to her friends and family. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter. Carlee, again, ask for your forgiveness and prayers. We have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Anthony to further discuss this case. We're currently in discussions with the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office in Bessemer about possible criminal charges related to this case, and we will announce those charges when and if they are filed.
All right, with that, we'll take a few questions. As Officer Hale said, when I call on you, please state your name and your affiliation. Yes, sir.
Keith Mims, WAGG 610, 100.1 FM Summit Media. Chief, do we at this time, or does the Hoover Police Department know the whereabouts of Carlee Russell during that 49-hour period that she was supposedly missing?
Now, as I said the other day, was talking facts and everything. If I said anything today, would just be speculation. Actual facts, we do not.
Aaron Llewellyn, WBC 13. Can you tell us what her motivation was for doing this, if you can?
I wish I could tell you. I think only Carlee knows, and maybe her attorney now, but again, the statement that we received from him does not indicate any.
Brittany Dion, WBRC, can you give us an idea of what charges you may be filing against her?
That would strictly be up to the district attorney's office.
David Lamb, CBS 42, can you update us so that there is a meeting scheduled for this afternoon with the family, or
No.
when is that meeting?
Yeah,
Place with Carlee?
no, not a meeting with the attorney not the family or Carlee. We have a meeting scheduled with the attorney, and that will take place some point tomorrow.
And there is no meeting with Carlee Russell or her family at this point?
Not scheduled, no, sir.
Bria Chapman with Fox 6. What's next to close this investigation?
Well, again, we want to talk to Mr. Anthony tomorrow and see if he has any more to discuss about the case. We'll certainly be asking if we'll get an opportunity to again interview Carlee like we've wanted to since she returned.
Chief Stephen Quinn, ABC 3340.
Yes, sir.
Your reaction now, knowing that Carlee has admitted that this was made up?
Well, I'm glad that we got this. You know, we certainly laid the facts out to you guys and to the national media that had a lot of interest in this particular case. The sad thing is that again, there were so many people that were involved, took this thing very, very seriously, and again, we wanted the focus to be bringing her home. She got home. We're very excited about that. You know, it is what it is. The facts, I think, last Wednesday pretty much showed that we knew that it was a hoax.
Lisa Crane with WBTM 13. Do you know the expense you went to during this search? And if you don't have a dollar figure for us, just how big it was for you guys?
Well, it was all hands on deck, and we don't have a dollar figure yet, but we're certainly working towards getting one, and not only ours, but there'll be other agencies that had a lot of support that they gave us, and had monetary expenses themselves.
Right here. Jonathan, what JLR investigates, are the parents under any investigation?
You know, as I said the other day, we were going to try to determine exactly those 49 hours. So right now, you know, anything's on the table. We still don't know what happened to those 49 hours, where she was, did she have any help? We have no idea. You know, I read the statement from Mr. Anthony, that's all we know.
Right. Keith Mims, WAGG 610 Summit Media. Chief, let me ask you this. What do you think prompted or provoked Carlee to do this kind of thing? And are there any kind of mental issues that the police department or the public should be concerned about, or just what?
You know, not that I'm aware of. I mean, it's, you know, this is a very elaborate, this was an elaborate deal. I mean, when you talk about calling 911 and being up on the interstate, again, it would all be conjecture. So really, I don't know. I was hoping that we'd have an opportunity to interview and we'd be able to ask her those questions.
Were any others involved in putting this story together for her?
Mr. Anthony, in his statement, says there was not.
Liviana Calmes, WBRC, Fox 6 News. You said that you had a meeting scheduled and it kind of switched into a statement. Did they give any type of reason that switched?
Let me pause this real quick to address some of the people who are talking about arresting Carlee and sending her to jail and all of this. I don't think that she should go to jail. I think that there should be some sort of punitive situation for the call that she made. But other than that, listen, I think that we as Black people need to look within ourselves to figure out why we have this hunger lust, this bloodlust for Carlee to go to jail. I don't think she should go to jail. I think something should happen, community service. Maybe she should volunteer with trafficking victims. But jail, think about the narrative that's going on in your head and why you feel so vehemently that she should be in prison. Think about that. And there may be some layered things going on within those of you who are saying that she needs to be locked up, she needs to go to jail. There's a lot of people that need to be in jail. However, I don't personally feel that she should be in jail. Somebody's saying she kidnapped herself.
No, they did not.
Back here. Aaron Llewellyn, WBTM 13. But just for clarification, Carlee Russell is not in custody right now.
That is correct. That is correct.
Last question with David.
David Lamb, once again. So, first of all, when did you actually see this letter? And second of all, do these admissions and the content of the letter alter the investigation at all?
No, not at all. We'll continue to investigate. We're still trying to determine where she was during those 49 hours. But I am glad that we received this. It at least puts some of the social media super sleuths hopefully at rest for a little bit as far as the conjecture of what everybody thinks took place. We know that by her own admission, it didn't happen. and we're thankful for that.
All right, thank you guys very much.
That's it? Okay, well, that is it, y'all. That is the whole press conference right there. Text notification squad, I'm sorry, the text has not gone out yet. And I've been writing to my my rep about this. But yeah, so Carlee Russell, what should happen to her? She called and she gave a false witness. I don't know whether or not that could be considered a police report where a person signs their name on a police report which is falsified. So I don't think she should go to jail. I don't think jail is what's going to help her. We are constantly talking about how jail is not rehabilitative. Rehabilitate. Jail doesn't rehabilitate people. So what is the purpose of her going to jail? And you know what? There's a lot of people who have anti-Black rhetoric going on in their head, misogynistic rhetoric going on in their head, patriarchal rhetoric going on in their head, and they want to see Carlee suffer. They want to see a Black woman suffer. I am pro-Black woman. I am not, no. You know what? I can't even say I'm pro-Black woman. I'm a self-love specialist. That's what I am. There are certain Black women, I have a leaning towards supporting Black women. And I am in the Black women empowerment space. As a matter of fact, I am the longest running Black women empowerment show on YouTube. There's still somebody who's saying that she needs to go to jail. Tell us why. What is jail going to do for Carlee? What is jail going to do for you? What type of satisfaction are you going to get from seeing her go to jail? I would much rather her volunteer with people who have actually been trafficked. I would much rather her have, even if it's 1,000 hours of community service, I would rather have her out there hands-on, really being a part of changing her perspective, of getting the help that she needs psychologically. But I'm not going to sit up here talking about she need to go to jail. Come on, stop this. Stop it. Stop it. Let me see what they're saying here.
Going to talk about this until her parents started talking about this, and the way they've chosen to release information to the media, and in some cases, I think very fascinating how he has laid out the facts as he knew them, withheld some of the things he may have known until the reporter asked a certain question. But I found it very fascinating, and it's worth noting that there are district attorneys in Jefferson County. There is a cutoff district in Jefferson County that works with the Bessemer area. She was probably, I would guess, 5 to 7 miles from that area. The district attorney there has, obviously, as he noted, the discretion here on whether or not to charge Carlee Russell. I heard Nick Durzis say that he will announce charges if and when they are filed. It's anybody's guess right now whether or not that will happen, but I was glad to hear a reporter ask the question that I've personally been wondering: how much did this cost?
Yeah.
What resources were expended? Because you think about, I believe last week he said they had to fly a helicopter, they had drone teams, surely detectives working overtime. I'm guessing this will be a figure when you total up all the agencies, all the personnel, and all the equipment. I mean, it costs minimum $1,000 an hour to fly a helicopter anywhere.
Jack, there's nothing, right. There's nothing that is funny about this.
No.
The word hoax has been tossed about. There's nothing funny about this
for anybody
or anybody.
No.
There's no games that should be played when it comes to missing persons cases. I shared this on stream. Can you think of what it must have been like for a parent of an actual missing person to see this?
All right, so they're talking and talking and talking. Somebody says staging a crime is a crime. What crime did she stage? She could have been smoking some good ganja and says she saw a baby. What crime? What crime did she stage? Do I need to open the phone lines? You know what? Let's open up the phone lines. Let's get it popping. She could have been smoking some good Mary Jane, or had not gotten enough sleep, and then was driving down the highway and thought she saw a baby. What crime? What crime? Leaving her car there? Leaving her cell phone there and her wig? Okay. So then tow her car and charge her for the towing. Where's the crime? I want to know what crime it is. So listen, we're going to get the phone lines open. 323-488-3149. I want to hear from somebody who says that she should be jailed, and I want to hear why you feel she should be jailed. Phone lines are open. 323-488-3149. That's the telephone number. Phone lines are open. I'm taking phone calls right now. I want to know what crime. I didn't say she was smoking and driving. She could have been smoking. Then she could have seen a white bunny rabbit, started following the white bunny rabbit, got in her car, and then, I don't know, so charge her with driving under the influence. We don't know. She could have been very sleepy and thought she saw a bit. I don't know. But tell me, you talking so much in the comments. The phone line is open. Talk to me. 323-488-3149. I'm waiting. I don't hear nobody calling. All these people talking about she should be jailed. I want to talk to you. Nigga, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You want to know who sounds stupid right now? You want to know who sounds stupid right now? You sound stupid. You want to know why? Because here, let me show you. The chat is going fast. Here.